During Xbox and Bethesda's E3 showcase, Redfall would have the honor of being introduced as the show's one more thing. As rumors spread that Arcane's new IP would be at the show prior to the event, anticipation ran high for many, as the studio has developed a loyal following for their critically acclaimed games over the years. A bigger surprise than the game being shown was the mixed reaction by some of their most loyal fans, because on the surface, despite a stylish and interesting look, it appeared Arcane might be chasing the current trend of Left 4 Dead clones. In an interview with IGN's Destin Legary, Pete Hines presented additional insights which may have quelled fears of Arcane's biggest fans. As Pete talked about what the esteemed developers were attempting to do, a refreshed view of the game with exciting possibilities started to build. Arcane is best known for the critically acclaimed Dishonored series. However, the particular team developing Redfall most recently developed 2017's Prey, which has obtained a cult following all on its own. The studio is known for building immersive sims, a genre that has a strong, ardent following, despite how these types of games have struggled to perform commercially last generation. Immersive sims attempt to submerge players into game worlds by emphasizing player choice. Generally, the developer uses a heavy systems-based approach where environments and character progression are designed to allow for different playstyles, which create a myriad of ways for someone to progress through each situation. Using intellect and strategy can be every bit as important as accuracy or quick twitch skills to progress. With this in mind, the video we watched during the E3 showcase seemed to indicate anything but an immersive sim. I love that Arcane has said, we know what we are known for and we know what we'll do well, but we want to try and take that and go bigger and do something a little different. Pete Hines said that during the interview, and he made it clear that despite the game being a shooter, it's not going to play like other co-op games. The goal for Arcane was to create something that felt like an Arcane game, yet would also feel like a fresh experience at the same time. The following are some of the things we've learned since the initial trailer. First, it was a scientific experiment that went horribly wrong that created these vampires and the cultists who worship them. There will be open-world exploration. You can play it in single-player or up to 4-player co-op with drop-in or drop-out. And the 4 characters each come with different skills and abilities. Weapons, though, are not character-specific, and players can experiment using different weapons with different abilities. The game is heavily systems-based with an emphasis on experimentation. Player skills can combine to do interesting things. Pete gave an example that a telekinetic can use a teleport ability to give the sniper the higher ground. And the game will require strategy. He said that players won't do well if they go in guns blazing, and you will need a thoughtful approach. Dynamic, ever-changing gameplay scenarios were emphasized. You never feel like you're playing the same game twice, and it encourages trying different things and never doing the same thing over and over again. He would also go on to say that as you play it, you start to appreciate all the things that Arcane is known for and how they've woven it into a game like this. One of the key aspects of immersive sims is the dynamic way in which a game can play out depending on the choices you make, and with this added context, it does appear that the sandbox of options will be prevalent. If Arcane can execute and blend this style of gameplay with a co-op shooter effectively, there's potential for something original to brew. And we will get to find out ourselves when Redfall hits Game Pass in summer 2022. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do, please tick that little bell so you know whenever we post. And we will see you here next time on XboxEra.